off.
Yeah.
To all you bastards that laughed at me.
Yeah.
I was lifting the trophy this week.
Well, it's our anniversary on the weekend.
It is, yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow. Any fun plans? Sensible
Just
shoes.
bring some sensible shoes. Well, so you have a kiss, just like, whoa, wait there. I can't feel my finger. Brush your teeth and have a run.
Yeah.
But make sure you listen to the therapy guide.
Well, you do.
Ask me anything.
Trevor.
Ask me anything. Hello and welcome. This is Abbey and Peter from the Therapy Couch. And this is Ask Me Anything.
Motor stewards over there.
We're in our new set, so I just thought I had to be more professional.
Yeah, it's a new surroundings. Still in our home, but we just kind of recreated our front room. Basically in the garage.
It looks amazing, doesn't it?
Well, it's not finished yet.
It's got some finishing touches, but it's 90% there, I'd say.
90%.
I wish I'd have known that I had the same outfit on as the couch.
Yeah, you're floating out at the
So
moment.
What do you think of our couch?
I
It's a
love it.
sofa club.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
so
new
comfy.
therapy couch.
The new therapy couch.
Yeah,
The new therapy couch.
it's good. I like it. Do you?
Yeah. People often say that to me. I love you on that therapy couch.
DD.
All the time.
Oh, as in the podcast, do you mean? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks great. I probably should have worn a different colour. I'm blending into the couch.
But I'm surprised you haven't been changed from the dad's race.
Just had sports day.
Yeah. How'd it go?
I mean, yeah. I mean, Jack did great. Fantastic. Got a couple of medals, didn't he?
Yeah. And he won the
His
Endeavour
relay.
Award.
What's that one?
So it's like tried the hardest.
Oh, good lad.
I think because he fell over on one of the races and got back up and ran. Did really well actually, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then he ran again in the same race and did well. I think it was very much like, you know,
well in.
He didn't give up.
Chumbawamba.
Tenacity. You Chumbawamba, yeah.
He gets knocked down, but he gets back up again.
But our school sports days are amazing. Like everyone had big marquees and they
Yeah.
decorated them all with balloons for their class name. There was amazing caterers. Like one of the mums, Rosie, has got the most amazing company and she provided all sandwiches and salads and it was just lovely. People were on the Pims.
And
Nice day out.
how did the lads and dads race go, P?
It went all right, mate. I was a strong fourth.
Yeah, strong fourth?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
not too bad.
You know,
Out of how many?
You know, I was.
There was about 20 in the race.
Well, it was 30 overall, but it was like I think it was
Staggered.
It was 11 in ours. So yeah, strong Champions League spots.
Yeah, we'll take it. Was
Our
fast dad
friend
still
Alex, no.
No, but some rapid dads.
there? Yeah.
Yeah, I lost out to one
So
of our good friends.
Craig normally wins every year,
Alex
but he came
came in.
second. So our good friend Alex won. One of Pete's friends from golf. He won, which I was surprised at.
He's sending a lot of pictures into the group.
Oh, I bet he was.
It's not ideal for me.
It's just not, and you're never going to win with
People
that.
expect me to win, right? But we've did, and obviously on the Peter Crouch pod, we
had a big
discussed
thing
the other
about
day
it.
that I was quite a slow footballer, so I shouldn't really be expected to win.
No.
So I think top four is quite a good.
Yeah. We'll take it.
The mum's race was
Did you do it?
no, absolutely not.
I was drinking Pims.
She gives me loads of grief about doing it.
Yeah.
You can't let our son down, and then
No, it's not about.
are you not doing it?
No, it's not about that.
Absolutely
I
not.
think my womb would fall off if I
Fall off.
out if I did a 100-meter sprint.
But they're all mums.
Is it a full
there.
100 metres as well?
100.
Yeah.
But you know, every woman in
Yeah,
that
but-
race has had an active womb at some stage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but
So I mean, you're in good company.
the lady who won, she's a proper runner.
Yeah.
And my mum was like, bloody hell, you should be in the Olympics, these women.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Your mum, I think I think she would have held her own.
But it's not that for me. It's the fact that the spectators that makes me worry. You know, I'm shy.
Well, I wasn't over the moon about it. either.
You've played in front of bloody 100,000 people.
Yeah, I barely sprinted in any of those.
I was just poaching. It was in the box.
Poaching.
Put on my head, son.
Just laying it off and poaching.
Yeah.
There was a laying off and poaching race. I'd have absolutely nailed it.
Jack won the throwing race as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he's
Second.
second in throwing, yeah. It was good.
But it's a real thing. Everyone's been practicing for weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Pete
good.
started ours at 7 a.m. this morning.
Did
in
you?
the garden at 7.
No, I do running stuff with them over
When?
the course of the year. Well, we play football a
Jack's
lot.
pretty active, isn't he? He's always running around with him. He's always
Loads
chasing
of
Johnny.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Or getting chased by Johnny usually.
Yeah.
Should we get into the Ask Us Anything?
Let's get into
Let's
it.
go.
Okay, dear Peter. My wife is perfect, gorgeous, and amazing mum to our 2 children. I'm definitely punching above my weight with her. Because of that, when she does make a mistake, I can't help my first thought being, well, that's something to offset the next mistake I make.
Cash in the bag.
No, I like that. Is there a way of to put on a supportive, sad face when inside secretly I'm happy for the free pass against my next mess up? Examples include our firstborn falling over and hitting his head, secondborn working out how to open the front door as a toddler and being outside, and yesterday mowing the grass and firing a stone into the dining room window, shattering it. Kind regards, Michael. Yeah, I like that. You know what's good for me is like I sometimes just don't say anything about anniversaries and when Ab forgets.
Yeah.
I go, do you know what, babe? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter to me. Honestly, I know you love me. Don't worry about it. Get me next time. So then when I forget.
But here's the keys to your new car.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but I didn't forget.
Yeah.
Here's your flowers.
Ooh.
Do you know what I mean?
So that's cash in the bag, do you know? Yeah. And then it helps when you've got to put the next golf trip on you. He's got something in his...
I heard him in the sports day today concocting a plan. I heard, we'll go to Old Head and then we'll do this and then we'll go to Skibo and da-da-da. I was like, you're not fucking doing anything like that.
What? I'm joking.
At all.
Joking.
Talk all you
St
want.
Andrews is the home of golf.
I don't care.
Like since after my win, I don't know if I've told you about my win at my local golf club. It's called member. It's a really prestigious event.
Go on.
Just won it.
Did you? Is that the tournament you were playing in? The 2-man thing?
Big tournament, the 2-man thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I showed you actually. There's a little picture of me here. I'll show you after, but a picture of me winning the...
Go ahead, P.
Yeah, so obviously after my tee shot that went viral, I just say, fuck off.
Yeah.
So all you bastards that laughed at me.
Yeah.
I was lifting the trophy this week.
It's right, mate. Made up with that.
So yeah, as they say,
and he managed
stronger.
to stay in touch with me the whole day. He was very happy. Mm-hmm. So we had a really lovely weekend.
Maybe that's why you played so well, P. Maybe
Stayed
this
in
is
touch,
this is going to be the new thing.
So it was three.
Exactly, Ross.
It was 3 nines, which I realised. So I played a 9, called Ab, how's things, missing you, love you.
Yeah.
Second 9, same again. Third 9. And then I came home, I didn't bring the entire golf club. So we were actually speaking. We were speaking on Saturday
he
morning.
did ask.
Nice.
He said, there's a few stragglers at the club. Can they come round? I said, no, Pete. Got a nice weekend plan with the kids.
But he listened to you.
But he listened.
What more do you want?
What
And
I'm
he
saying
said
is
to me
after
the
20
next
And he
day.
years.
came home with a trophy as well.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
You must have been so proud of me.
I was. I am.
All the lads after when I milked it. I mean, I milked the life out of it.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, a lot of lads were like, we're 100% going to be hearing about this on the podcast, aren't we? And I said,
Maybe.
you won't.
Oh, very good.
Okay. Where are we with Michael's message?
I don't think you highlight my mistakes ever.
No. But are those
Trying to
his,
think.
his,
I think he's just saying, how do we keep that smug look off my face? Do you know what I mean? You gotta look at the ground. You can't make eye contact for starters. You gotta look at the ground, look at the kids. Oh, don't worry about that, babe.
I think sometimes when you look away, they know it's like
They.
you know, like they kind of know, like
Yeah.
it's already. I told you.
The
So.
cat is out the bag. Yeah.
I told you should have done that.
Well, it's our anniversary on the weekend.
It is, yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow. Any fun plans?
Well, I have got plans. Yeah,
Okay.
it's what I do. Is just
What day is the anniversary or date?
It's on Sunday.
So that, oh yeah, nice.
Well, you need to tell me because I haven't got an outfit.
Sensible
just
shoes.
bring some sensible shoes. Okay,
I'm
Do you want to do
intrigued.
this?
I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued. But it's more for the girls.
The anniversaries.
Yeah.
It is, but it shouldn't be. But it is.
It's 2025. It should be a joint effort,
Yeah.
I told you what I wanted.
but I've forgotten.
So you get what you're given.
A barn. Hi, Ab and Pete, long-time listener, first-time writer. I'm currently away with my pregnant wife and slightly tipsy by the pool. Obviously, she is sober and I'm gutted I've lost my little drinking buddy for the week. We are away again in 4 weeks, but for longer, and I need some advice as to how we can both enjoy the holiday when our priorities are slightly misaligned for the 10 days. Keep up the good work.
Well, I'd like to think the reason for experiencing this, because this is a difficult one to navigate. Although you weren't you were quite good, I thought, with not various nights out or something. Obviously, we're not going out till 4 or 5 in the morning, but you know, we'd go out for dinner or something like that.
4 or 5.
No, you know,
When have we ever done that?
no, I'm just saying we're not out all night, are we?
No.
But was you still playing football most of the pregnancies?
First one. No,
Just
no.
the first one?
First
No,
and second.
all of them.
Oh,
You
and
only
first,
retired
yeah.
on it. We've got 4 kids.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we full. Jack was I still playing?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you retired on when he was born, didn't you?
You retired when he was born. Yeah.
Okay.
So that probably
You
helped.
lived in Burnley when I was pregnant for 3 months.
Yeah.
So that probably helped a lot because you're not going on.
Wasn't around.
Yeah, body was the temple.
And also, yeah, I wasn't going out,
Oh, because it wasn't around, did you just say?
Well, I wasn't around. Football, I wasn't.
I was going to say, because, you take your professional job seriously.
But I don't think going on holidays doesn't have to revolve around alcohol.
It doesn't have to, but it helps.
I think they should just plan nice things. Holidays don't have to just be sitting at the bar.
But do you think that he should not drink?
No, I
His
don't think
wife's
you should
pregnant?
not drink.
Yeah, I was going to say, because that is some people do that, don't they? They won't drink for the night, or some wives will ask the husbands not to.
I think you
or
need to be
girlfriends.
respectful, but like I think you're allowed a couple of bits. You know what I mean? But I think you can't be a complete.
Bladdered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I do think you have to. There's a bit of give and take there.
Yeah. And also, he won't probably be drinking ever again once this baby comes because they'll be
Yeah.
looking after the baby. So he needs to enjoy it. But I think they should just do alternative things, do a spa day.
Good shout. Yeah.
Get a book and have an AirPod each. They could
Nothing wrong with that.
they could go for a nice dinner. He could give her a massage, rub her feet when she's pregnant and hot. I don't know. None of
No,
these
they're
sound
really
that
good.
appealing.
No, I get what you're saying there. And then you can have guilt-free bevy because he's being the doting husband.
Absolutely.
Or-
Yeah, couple of beers at night. That'll do you, really.
Yeah.
Send her to bed. Couple of beers on the balcony.
True. Little massage. Send her off. Get absolutely twatted on the balcony.
Like you see when you try to get that wedding and the party on the balcony.
Oh my God, that's so cringe.
There is something special about having a little drink just to me and you on the way.
Yeah.
Even on the balcony.
A balcony bevy is like a
Balcony,
vibe. It's like a
it's
train
unreal.
bevy we were talking about the other day, P. Like a balcony
Fantastic.
bevy's a vibe.
I don't think I've
It's
ever
a
had
good
a
one.
drink on the train.
Oh, you haven't lived. Little
You haven't
can
actually
little
lived.
Canistella.
It's usually on the way to football, isn't it?
Yeah.
Little canistella.
I'm
half
surprised
10
you're
in
allowed
the
to
morning.
drink in public like that.
Do you sell booze on the train?
Do they?
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Pete, Adam Ross. First off, massive fan of the pod. It's the only thing that keeps me sane during the 3 a.m. feeds. Well, that and baby sick in my beard. I've just become a new dad. Our little girl arrived recently. And while I'm completely in love with her, I also feel completely overwhelmed. No one tells you how hard it is to be a man with big emotions and even bigger eye bags. I feel like I can't really talk to anyone. Only 2 of my mates have asked if I'm okay. I have a lot of mates, but seems like I don't exist anymore. One of them was just checking if I could still come to the pub. I don't want to offload my girlfriend either because, let's be honest, she's been offload on my girlfriend, sorry. She's been through the trenches and is dealing with even more than I am. So now I'm just
God, he
bottling...
sounds like a great guy. This
I know, I
one.
was thinking that. Very emotionally intelligent.
Emotionally
very-
intelligent, yeah.
Now I'm bottling it all up and awkwardly getting choked up during baby formula ads and missing watching football with the boys. Do you have any advice for a new dad who doesn't want to feel like a burden, but is also just one exploding nappy away from a full emotional breakdown? Cheers. A sleep-deprived, emotional support boyfriend. Shabba.
What a nice guy.
Hey, you sound great, mate.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change.
And yeah, it just sounds like you're in tune with your feelings. You're helping your wife out, but he's missing his mates. He's not seeing them as much, and they're not calling him much.
Yeah, because they're probably thinking they want to give him some time. He's only just had a new baby.
No, they just rang him to come down the pub.
Oh, what he wants them to be like, how you feeling?
Yeah, he wants
Yeah.
to talk to someone, but he doesn't want to talk to his girlfriend
Well, why
because
doesn't he phone BetterHelp?
He's
Not a bad shout.
yeah, he's bottling it up,
Yeah,
and
which
I
men
think
often
that's
do.
not a good thing.
The thing is, exhaustion is terrible thing. Being sleep deprived when you've got a new baby, and all the anxiety
that
and
is
the
a hard
worries.
thing to do, though, especially because if you continue to work, you know, and things are hard, and you're not getting any sleep. That is a tough thing.
And I don't have kids and all that, but I would imagine maybe the wife would appreciate him speaking to her about how he's feeling, because if he is bottling things up, he might be acting a bit weird or moody around the
Because
house.
she might be like, you're emotional. What about me?
Yeah.
I'm the one who's been carried this baby for 9 months.
But then if he's like acting all weird around the house and moody, she might be like, what the hell, we've got a brand new baby and he's acting all like weird. But if you say I'm struggling a bit here,
there is a dynamic between couples when there's a tired off.
this is all tired of.
Tired
okay,
off.
yeah.
Because I'll come home and I'll go, oh, I've been out all day, I'm knackered.
Yeah.
You're tired.
yeah.
Pardon? You're tired. For dealing with this all day. That's you now.
Yeah.
And then he's like, and then he's got a baby and tired, and you're like, you have a tired off. And you're like,
tired off.
You can't. There's always an argument about who's more tired.
Yeah.
We've done it 4 times. You do, don't you?
Yeah.
And sometimes you can't really talk to your partner because you are having that tired off.
Yeah.
I think, like you say, I mean, you can reach out to someone professional, like you say, BetterHelp maybe, or people of that ilk.
Nothing good comes of bottling up your emotions. You know, as soon as you talk to someone, get it off your chest. You know, it relieves so much of that.
Yeah,
so
it does,
I think that's
does.
what he needs to
and
do.
And also, I think, you know, like we've been through it, and I've, you know, been like
but
that.
it does pass. Like now we look back, we don't even remember it.
Don't even remember it.
You know, when you were like crying because you were so tired, and the kids were getting up, like brand new babies getting up like every hour, changing nappies through the middle of the night, having zero recollection of doing it because you
bouncing your baby up and down. I've got this recollection of it now, looking out into nothing out there at 3 a.m. with the baby, just rocking it to sleep, just thinking about things and going, oh, I've got to be up in like 4 hours and I'm still going. And then you do the whole winding process and the burp comes and it's like you've won the FA Cup final. And he burps and he goes, yes.
Pick the baby up like this.
Yes. They hold the baby up like the Jules remake.
I really miss that, do you?
And then you lay it down and walk away from the baby and it's sleeping. You're like, there's no better feeling.
I miss that, Pete.
And also, I think you should remember, your mates are your mates for a reason. And if you were to reach out, you'd be pleasantly surprised.
I think so as well. I think so as well. You can say, I reckon, if your mates are your mates, you can definitely pick 1 or 2 that probably
100%.
definitely would listen. And be like, look, I'm struggling. You know, like, can you come round and have a beer here?
Yeah.
You know, and have a beer at home or watch the football at home. I'm sure they do that for you.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
Hello, I have a question. My husband is a kids football coach and has befriended a single mum. They discuss football stuff, but like every day, hours and hours of back and forth. Is this acceptable? No. Absolutely not.
Why not though?
It's a recipe for disaster.
Can I just say, I feel like we've been getting a lot of these questions in lately about the football mums and the like dads vibes, haven't we? Do you remember we had the one a couple of weeks ago about the mum was copping off with someone or something like that?
Yeah, it's rife.
It's rife.
It is.
Well, you know, it's hard, like, yeah, maybe not for hours and hours, but if it goes more than football stuff, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
But if you're discussing, you know, what the kids done and are playing, like...
Yeah, but they only play like once, twice a week, don't they?
It depends what age they are. You get into, like, if they get into serious football stuff, then...
But like if you've had like a semi-professional career and he's like someone who could kind of guide you on that, then you might want to press them if you're wanting your son to go pro. Do you know what I mean?
No. She's a single mom chatting up her dad and it's fucking unacceptable.
No, but like sometimes if you're a single mum, if you weren't with me...
I've spoken to our football coach twice.
Yeah, but if you weren't with me...
Yeah.
Then you want...
And he was hot.
And no, not even if he was hot. If you weren't with me, you want your best for your son to be... Like, you don't know anything about football. You would ask the dads, what do we need to be doing? What does he need to be doing? How can I make him better? When's training? Because I've no idea what time it is.
Yeah, but I don't think she's saying that. She's saying...
she's worried about it.
They chat for hours and hours. You know, I've texted our football coach like, hey Tom, what time is the match on Saturday? Where is it?
Yeah, you don't need hours and hours back and forth.
No, you don't do anything, do you? I'm trying to think, what would you talk to hours and hours about? Like, you wouldn't, would you? But if you like, nip it in the bud, love.
They discuss football stuff, but like every day for hours and hours back and forth.
No.
You don't even discuss football for hours and hours a day, do you?
Well, I do,
And you're a bloody football
part of my job.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I think you're perfectly in your rights to kind of flag that art, but maybe can you cut down the chat with this single mum?
Yeah.
I don't think you should say that. I just say if you keep talking to her. No, it's just, she should just say, what are you talking to her this much for?
But the thing is, if she goes in quite aggressive, then he's going to be a bit like he can then turn it around on her. Like, you're crazy. What you're on about? I'm a football coach. Read the text. Like, she's got to have a bit of tact, hasn't she?
He's actually the
Diplomacy.
coach. I do get it because I've been around it, and lots of the players I played with didn't have a dad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And the single mums, a lot of them, they end up actually becoming really knowledgeable because they have to, because they want their boy to succeed.
Yeah.
So I do get it, and you do need to tap into the coach, but you don't want to tap in.
Tapping too hard.
Yeah, I don't think that's the right choice of word.
Well, you know, okay, hours and hours needs to become minutes and minutes.
I think so.
Yeah, I think needs to back off. It's disrespectful.
Cool. Next one.
Hi, Abbey and Pete. I've been with my husband for 12 years, married for 8, 2 beautiful children. However, I always love this. However,
Yeah.
There's been a dental-based issue that keeps causing friction in our marriage.
Oh, no.
He point blank refuses to brush his teeth in the morning.
In the morning. That's like you.
Vile.
No.
Refusal in the morning. You'd have thought this would mean his teeth would be in terrible condition. However, every time he has the dentist, he'll brush them in the morning for 3 days before. So by the time he gets there, they're polished perfection. And the dentist reports what clean teeth he has. He skips home like a proud toddler with a clean teeth Buzz Lightyear sticker and not able to wait until he returns home to tell me about his barefaced dental lying. I get a phone call en route home to tell me about his 10 out of 10 mouth hygiene. Not only this is dental fraud, but after the dentist trip, it's back to the usual brushing strike for a further 3 months. Now, I'm not expecting a full dental clean and polish every morning, but a bit of personal hygiene first thing wouldn't go
Well, she
amiss
should be expecting.
to set the tone for the day, as I can't bear to kiss him until mid-morning when his breath has been diluted. My question is, do I keep trying to get him to brush his teeth like he's my third child, get a star chart maybe, or dob him into the dentist via an anonymous tip-off? Love the pod. Thanks for salvaging many a marriage. Toothy and on.
Very good.
I can't cope with that. Who's toothy enough?
Toothy and on, isn't
Toothy
it?
and on, yeah. Like that.
I can't cope with that.
That's
The
minging. That's
thought
lazy
of
as
a
well.
man not brushing his teeth, bad breath,
There's minging.
green tongue, fair,
Dry.
dry.
It's the first thing you want to do when you get up in the morning, isn't it? I
Well,
think.
you just feel like your mouth's like the Sahara Desert.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
That is not good, is it?
No.
at all?
No, I wouldn't be having that.
There's no need for anybody to have plaque on their teeth. Have you ever seen people and they've got all
The white
thick
things in
yellow,
between them. Yeah, it's
all-
minging.
It's just revolting. I can't handle it at all. I would divorce him. Like, I cannot. I'd have to, Pete. Imagine not brushing your teeth for 3 months.
I would think a lot.
Brushing them before bed, I'm assuming.
I would think a lot less of you if you didn't brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just think, what the hell?
Bad breath as
Disgusting.
well is like one of the biggest icks, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's virgin on red flag, I think, of bad breath.
Yeah, it is bad.
Whoa.
There's no need to have bad breath.
Unless you've got a like people do have conditions.
Halitosis
Yeah, and stuff like
or-
that. Gingivitis or something.
Yeah,
But-
but gingivitis is from lack of hygiene.
oh, is it? Oh, I just thought it caused
Swollen
bad breath.
gums. Because all the plaque and all the bacteria is like lodged in.
It's heavy duty, that. No, well, we're very much with you too. Finn.
Yeah, just playing this
I
pod
just,
and
while he
dob
was
him in.
asleep in bed, get coastal and pour it down his mouth. Literally, it makes me violent. It makes me feel violent. Bad breath.
Really?
Wow,
It's a
we've tapped
big-
into something here, haven't we, guys?
It's a big thing. Obviously, you know, if you've ate garlic or you've had a
Onion or
cigarette
yeah.
or a curry, whatever.
God.
But you know, people just having bad breath for poor hygiene.
Well, just not brushing your teeth in the morning is not correct.
That's a
It's
sackable offence.
Twice.
It's a sackable offence.
It's at least twice a day, isn't it?
Do you know what though? Calling someone out on bad breath if they're being like if they deserve it and go, your breath fucking stinks. Well, get out my face. Do you know what I mean? It ruins them. Proper.
Well,
ruins
yeah. If
them.
someone's
You
shouting
can't
at
tell,
you,
like, yeah.
If someone's shouting at you, like, oh Christ,
Get your breath out my face, mate. This like ends them.
yeah, that is a
Yeah.
crushing blow.
It is. It is.
Hey gang, hoping you can help with this bonk beat inspired question. Me and my boyfriend have been together a year, and every time we have sex, he plays the same playlist, like identical songs every time. I don't mind the occasional mixed playlist to set a bit of ambiance and get us in the mood. But for starters, some of the songs are questionable to say the least. LaRue, Bulletproof. It's not like our Ross and Marvin Gaye.
What's that? Bulletproof.
No.
This time, baby, I'll be bulletproof.
This time. You know that one?
I don't think music gets you in the mood.
I've now got PTSD when I hear The Weeknd in Asda.
The Weeknd.
Do I tell him to mix it up? Will that crush his confidence? No, you can definitely tell him to mix
Yeah,
it
you
up.
definitely tell us to mix it, or just turn it off.
No. Yeah.
But The Weeknd sounds alright. If he's got The Weeknd on the playlist, I could imagine that's a bit sexy vibes, isn't it?
The Weeknd.
Oh, I know she'll be the best of me.
Peace will love in them.
Yeah, I could go to that.
What is it? Is he the one who does Cake by the Ocean? Is that him?
Is that him? Is that him?
No, that's the Jonas Brothers.
Is it? Potato.
Cake by the Ocean is not as
thought that
bonky
was
by
The
the
Weeknd.
other
I
thing.
thought that was The Weeknd.
I can feel my face when I'm with you.
yeah.
That one.
But I love it.
I reckon he's probably got some tunes that you can go to.
The Weeknd.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it, so I don't know. But I reckon.
No, I just think she's a normal person and thinks any kind of music is bizarre.
Yeah.
On it. If you put on a playlist to do that, I think it's a bizarre situation.
So how? I just don't understand that lead up.
What-
It's planned then, isn't it?
Well, so you have a kiss and just like, whoa, wait there. I can't feel my finger.
Yeah, but I don't know who these people are. Like, put a music on.
No, but if you're
Where
having like
are
a bevy
they?
or a party or something like that, do you know what I mean? Or you're chilling and you got some tunes playing.
Are they in
and
the
then-
living
Yeah, but
room?
hold
Are
on,
they
it
in the
says it.
kitchen? Are they in the bedroom?
Yeah.
I don't listen to music in my bedroom unless I'm
Says
getting
it.
ready.
Yeah.
She says it every time we have sex, he plays the same playlist.
It might be a confidence thing or something. It might be a bit of a groaner and he just wanted to drown it out.
Ooh.
Or he might want to listen to her.
Or he might just like need something to.
Get him going.
Rhythm-
you know, like, you know,
rhythm-
like when you go gym, you
rhythmic.
put music on and you get like pumped, don't you? And that might be his like pump before he pumps.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, but what's he playing it on? Like Sonos or
What's he playing at? What are you gonna
what's he playing at?
do? God knows what he's doing.
Hi, Abbey, Pete and Ross. Day one listener. Absolutely love the podcast and all the banter. And all the
Bonter.
banter you guys have together. This one relates to my boyfriend and more tellingly, his dickhead mates who have sent my head into an absolute spiral since the other day. Basically, my boyfriend's best mate recently told me he never thought he'd last this long with you, then laughed. I don't know if it was a joke or some weird low-key insult, but now I can't stop overthinking it. Do I say something or just brush it off? Okay, so the friend has said...
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd last
I
this
never
long.
thought you'd last this long.
It's a bit fucking rude, that, isn't it?
Well, he's just
Why
not.
the hell?
He shouldn't have said that, should he?
No, it's rude. Well, I can't even think the context in which you would say that.
Yeah.
It could be a compliment.
Oh, because she was out of his league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, looking at it from the other point of view.
But maybe I think if I were to say that, I'd be like, oh, I never thought you'd stay with him this long. You'd kind of say it like that, not like, I never thought you'd last this long. Do you know what I mean? I think you'd phrase it differently.
Yeah.
I just think that's a slippery thing to say. It's not.
I've had loads of people say that to me. Have you know?
You thought Pete would have jibbed you well earlier? Because you're so brash.
Well, he thought I'd give you the boot.
Yeah.
What?
I've heard that a couple of times.
It's bullshit.
I can see
I
that.
didn't tell you. Well, yeah.
But I am now.
But I am
I'm going to
now.
throw the hand grenade in the middle of the record.
No.
Well, I'm out your league, aren't I?
Anyone
You
can
are.
see it.
Like I'm way above your league.
Look at him in his beige coat.
Look at me.
How are you going to keep your hands on that?
That's not a too tall number.
Is it?
Nothing wrong with tootool.com. Love you guys.
Great. It's just snide. I wouldn't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I think it's slippery.
Imagine who are you talking to? That's what I'd say. But
Yeah, I don't like it at all. And
I would have just
wouldn't-
been like,
wouldn't
but I
overthink
have,
it.
so...
yeah.
I wouldn't overthink it as well because he obviously likes you, and you are. So
And friendship jealousy is a little bit of a thing. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
start going out with someone and then your mates dedicate more
Yeah.
time to your partner.
Frelegy.
Yeah, is that a thing? Frelegy? Yeah.
Frelegy.
Yeah.
what I'd say to him
I
is,
don't know
haters
say.
gonna hate, players gonna play.
It's not a hell yeah, it's a no.
Yeah.
Did you say that? Haters gonna hate, right?
Sounds like a stick up his ass. I wouldn't worry about that, love.
I wouldn't worry
worry
about
about it. I just think it's a little bitchy, sly comment. And
what's his own life like? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's jealous
I
of
know
your
what
relationship.
she's probably thinking. She's probably thinking, oh God, why
Do
does
all the
that mean
girls
there's
get
something wrong with
chipped?
me? Or does he not last long with girls? Or
Yeah. That's a him problem.
Yeah, wouldn't worry about that. Hi, Abbey and Pete. This is a bit of a weird one. It's giving me the major ick. I caught my girlfriend
oh no,
using Facetune on a group photo. Not only did she make her own waist smaller, she made my teeth whiter and also made me look slimmer without asking or telling me. She said it was for balance. I don't even know what that means, but I can't stop thinking about it. Am I right to feel offended here? Well, obviously his missus thinks he's got brown teeth and he needs to be slimmer. So I'd be pretty offended, yeah.
Thanks, babe. Love you too.
But then having said that, you know, there are tweaks, little things. You think everyone could probably have whiter teeth and a lot of people could be a tiny bit slimmer and feel more comfortable with that. So he might
I
be...
think it's funny when you see like a girl group picture and they've clearly edited just themselves.
And the wall bends around and everything.
No, but leaves all their mates normal.
Yeah, you see that, like, that might have actually been worse if she'd have left him out. You know what I mean? If she made her teeth whiter, her slimmer.
Because he might have gone, am I that fat? Because she stood next to like Twiggy.
Yeah. And he'd have been like, could have done me as well.
The thing is, it's like most people use filters and tweak the photographs. Like you only need to go on Instagram to see
The
them.
world of Instagram is a mad place, isn't it? Like,
Mate,
where,
it's a jungle out there now.
Mate, there's catfish everywhere.
You're telling me.
How do you know?
Catfish in the bottle, man.
How do you know?
There is a problem on Instagram with it. Like, the people are doing it all the time, aren't they?
Yeah, these filters are like the ones that you just put on and they've got like...
Well, I
they look
remember
like China dolls.
I went to Ascot the other day and this lady said, can I have a photo? I said, yeah, no worries. I went, fuck it, I'm incredible in that one. Photo of her. Yeah. She said, no, I'm sorry, I've got an amazing filter on it. I went, Christ almighty, can you send me that one?
Yeah. It's going on me LinkedIn.
But obviously, that's what people are doing.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. It's a bit sad, isn't
That
it, really?
Snapchat stuff and all that, they're all like...
What's it called?
This was like Snapchat. They've all got mad filters. Like, obviously, some of them are mad with like dog faces.
Yeah. But I can see why you'd be offended, but I could also see what you just said then. Like, well, why did you do that for me? Why do I look like the fat knob on now? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think, in all honesty, mate, if I'm with you, I think she's helping you out.
Yeah.
She's trying to make you look better along with her.
I'd take the fucking hint.
Brush your teeth and have a run.
Yeah.
But make sure you listen to the therapy guide.
I think it looks good. I think subtle stuff's good.
Yeah.
Tweakments, did they call them?
Subtlety.
Like a Paris.
Subtlety.
Everyone
I like
wants
a
to look a
Paris
little bit
on
better.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Black and white's always a nice
Yeah.
thing, isn't it?
That's a good shout as well. Magic hour.
I've often took a load of your wrinkles out of pictures and stuff.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, because I look
Left
after
me
them.
frigging brown hamsters though, didn't you?
Upstairs. I love that.
Hampsteads. There were some good questions today.
Yeah, really good questions. I enjoyed them.
Thought provoking.
They're always
Do you think
good.
we
though.
helped anyone?
I thought we were honest today, which I enjoyed. Maybe not as... We made it ourselves laugh.
Yeah. Well, it was entertaining. But hopefully we helped.
I
So,
think
yeah,
we
I think
did.
there's some good info in there. Okay, all right. Well, make sure you keep sending them in because we love doing it, and they're always very good, aren't they?
Yeah.
And let us know what you think of the new set as well.
Let us know what you think. I will wear a different colour next week, so I don't look so like I'm floating.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know what you think. Cheers, guys.
Yes.